So guys, I'm a government worker. I collected my pay slip today and I must say my head at me. Like
RymeNation family, Agwan says my peeps, they are back with another video. So in this video, a government worker is gonna expose the system. Plus, a government senator is gonna speak about the cancellation of local government election. So my peeps, stay tuned for these topics. You don't want to miss them. And if you're new to the RymeNation channel, please consider subscribing to the channel and hitting that notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. So my peeps, stick and stay. So RymeNation family, a government worker is gonna be exposing the system. Zine, so she has said last week when she get her direct deposit, she was taken aback. She was so shocked because the amount of money where she get is not equivalent to what she usually get before. It's less than. So she got talk up a bag of things in this video, RymeNation family. She go on to say she's a government worker, wherein she is a traveling officer and she does duties for the government, wherein she uses her personal vehicle, She uses her personal vehicle, RymeNation family, to conduct business, or you could say conduct duties for the government. And she feel get a upkeep allowance to take care of the wear and tear of her vehicle. Zine, Suchman remove it, Dr. Suchman. Him deal with money. You don't know me at that. I not call him name. You see me? So Suchman, Dr. Suchman come up with this brilliant idea, RymeNation family, wherein him a go restructure salary, wherein everybody is gonna be well off. But this lady a cry foul right now, RymeNation family, because she's less than. She usually get a certain amount of money, but now she a get less. NHG a take out money out of her money, plus some other things a take out money out of her money. Wherein she a say, yo, NHT want give her our 6 point something million, if I'm not mistaken, to buy a house for like much millions of dollars. 6 point something million can buy no house. You see me? So she a gonna talk about a bag of things in this video, RymeNation family. Someone to take a look on the video. Leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below and tell me what you think.
So guys, I'm a government worker. I collected my pay slip today and I must say my head at me. Like last week when we get the direct deposit in my account, I was shook. I was taken aback, but seeing the physical pay stub now, like, I don't know what to do. Now, to make things clearer, I'm a traveling officer. This basically means they use a personal vehicle to carry out duties for the government, and they pay what is called upkeep allowance to upkeep allowance, which basically should take care of the wear and tear of your vehicle. Now, remember, the particular man were responsible money, right? He came up with this brilliant plan that he's going to restructure salary, and the promise was that no man was going to be worse off than they were. That is a lie, but I'm not surprised. They're politicians. Now the first thing the man do, I take back all of the upkeep allowance. Why am I keep on say alliance? Allowance from April to date, right? Fine, no problem. Now that equates to 745,000 as a mash, right? Imagine 745,000 other accumulated pay one time. No problem, hold on. Now remember a new salary, so they're going to pay us the difference or the retro salary from April to date. That equated to about $1.2 million. Now when we say $1.2 million company pay, sound glamorous and nice, right? Sounds so wonderful. Everything was fine, until I go over the deduction part and you see income tax. Nearly $350,000. $350,000 one time. So in essence, them basically I use income tax for name out the alleged increase what them give you. So you basically they are the same spot. or in my case, you're worse off. Because with this new salary scheme, I'm getting less pay than I was before. And that don't make no sense. You want to know when my head at me, when me go down at NHT, I miss it 30,000 come out of my pay. Now the last time I hear the gen come and say NHT is not a charity. So why charitable amount a come out of my account? Make it make sense. The last time I know a charity is where you give money or something with no hopes of return. And that is the case with the NHT because I pay all these contributions. And all them are going to look for me. I give me $6.5 million figure purchase a $25 million house. Which don't make no sense. So sir, it is a charity. And the last time I checked, charities were voluntary. So why so much money are involuntarily come out of my pay? If it make matters worse, education tax $32,000 add. After the man thief out the one of the education fund, what do you want to do? Want to reward him with millions? I want to they pressure poor people panelico pay.
So RymeNation family, just take a look on the video. I'm going to tell you that the lady talk up a bag of things in the video. A lot of people share the same sentiment, but they're afraid to come out and speak out against it. So in this next video, which I'm about to let you guys take a look at, there's a senator goes by the name of Gabriela Morris, who is going to be speaking out against the cancellation of the local government election that was due to keep sometime soon. You see me? Some don't really know what going on in the parliament in the RymeNation family, but a lot of spooky things are happening. So, you want to take a look on the video and leave a thought and opinions down in the comment section and tell me what you think about this.
Peruse the reasons that were given in the bill for the postponement. And I came to the conclusion that the reasons are quite farcical. Quite farcical. Because when you look at it, why should the entire Jamaica and the democracy that the Jamaican people have been afforded be held at ransom because the government is trying to make Portmore a parish?
Gerrymandering.
Why? Why? And this is a very real question. Why, at a time when the government posits to have the largest budget, there are no funds available for an election?
Gerrymandering.
The government has collected an excess of 80 billion of projected revenue, and the Minister of Finance announced growth in the economy and is expecting consistent growth for the upcoming financial year. Mr. President, I ask why, when it is the duty of the government in good times and in bad times to allocate financial resources that will allow the Jamaican people to exercise their franchise? Why?
Because that's the one where they think they can get Portmore. Yeah.
Mr. President, the Jamaican people are seeing this delay for what it really is. A farce, a sham, and a sad affair of political expediency on full display. Mr. President, I said that I came to speak on behalf of the Jamaican people. And what this delay really does is not just to trample on democracy, but it tramples on representation and the importance of that representation. There are candidates who have been working for years. And I want to speak specifically to young candidates who have offered themselves in service of the nation, who have sacrificed, Mayor, who have sacrificed time, resources, and energy. It is unfair to them. It is unfair to all the candidates who have been slaving away, hoping that their retirement will come, who have been not giving fully of themselves or giving full representation that the people demand. It is unfair.
And unfair to those whose councils have passed and have no
Mr. President, we see that almost 15 divisions at least are without representation. How is it that we can feel comfortable allowing people to live that way? We must allow people to exercise their franchise.
Yes.
President, I promised I would not speak for long, but I want to close by making what I believe is a significant intervention.
Yes,
and this speaks to apathy, the growing apathy among especially young people, my generation. And this delay, this one-ton delay, my colleagues, does not help to evoke any sense of confidence for the young people of this country. Mr. President, the Prime Minister spoke of the silent majority. Well, the majority is really not that silent. They're really not that silent. And to your detriment, if you refuse to ignore what they're saying, because what they're saying is that this government continues to trample on their rights, their freedoms, their liberties that they have been afforded. But arrogance, you see, let it not prevail. But instead, let us use good reason, and reflect on the importance of the democratic process. It should never become a political football. And I hate to say that this is what it has become. Delaying an election not once, not twice, but 3 times is unheard of. It's unheard of. It's unheard of in a dispensation where we have moved forward to correct the act, and it should never happen again. It should never happen again. My colleague, I'm of a different generation. And your Prime Minister promised something new and different. And he has not delivered. He has not delivered on that. He promised fixed election dates in a period of 100 days of re-election. Comrade Crawford, Senator Crawford, permit me, we are going to count, and I don't want to be wrong, but tell me, how far beyond 100 days have we gone? Mr. President, I submit to you 2,556. I submit to you, Mr. President, that it is unfortunate how we have chosen to proceed. It is unfortunate. And frankly, the reasons posited by the government have not done anything to gain the confidence of the people. I'm hoping that we can get to a place where we start to take the people seriously. The people seriously. Allow the people to vote.
Yes, is their right.
And let the chips fall where they may. May it please you, Mr. President.